Hey, Next Level, it's Elba Cologne coming to you from my gym in the basement. It's actually my home away from home. Well, here I am to tell you I have a message here that comes in three parts. The first part is the experience. Second is transformation. And the third in the movement. And they all circle around the election. Since the election, it doesn't even matter what party anyone voted. The emotion is all the same across. And it's abundance of it. The abundance of fear, hate, disbelief, discontent, anger. It's what we're all experiencing. And it doesn't even matter who you vote. But the one emotion that's like across the board is fear. And I've been thinking about, like, how can we transform from coming from a place of fear to a place of love? Abundance is nothing but a state of being, state of conscious. So it's up to us to decide what state do we want to be. Do we want to be in a state of fear, or do we want to be in a state of love? And that was the whole point of our transformation journey, Next Level, is to come away from that and walk into a place of love. And if you have forgotten that, just close your eyes and remember that day, the hug line. Remember how that feeling that you were scared and fearful of that first hug, second, third, fourth maybe? But by the time you got to the fifth, you couldn't help yourself but started hugging everybody. And it didn't even matter who that person was. Whether it was a black or white, Asian, Latino, straight, gay, didn't matter religion, whatever, it didn't matter. Because love had conquered all. Love wins all. And that's what transformation is. We get to create that. And what greater time to do that right now is to create that. But the question is, how do we do it? How can it be possible? How can we transform? Not only we have been transformed, but how can we transform our world? Our city, our community, our country. They already tried all the tactics. Did it work? Yeah, it did work. Look what it created. Fear. So how can we create love and create a movement that comes with power and inspiration and unity and peace and love throughout? And create a ripple effect, a sounding board, a platform for all to stand inclusive. Doesn't matter what gender, race, culture, sexual preference. Where there is a way, there is a workshop that's coming up. Some of you might have heard of it, some of you not. It's Chris Lee Abundance and Prosperity Workshop that's coming up on December 10th and 11th. Many of us got his book. Some of us read it, and some of us didn't. I know I read the book. The book literally has transformed my life. I did not let the 10 principles on those titles, on those chapters, fool me. Because I read them before from other books like Think and Grow Rich, Magic of Thinking Big, Bring Out the Best in Others. I've seen those principles before, but none of those books has landed like this one has. The breakthrough came when I found my self-worth. And once I found my self-worth, then those principles landed. And my life started to transform. It was just a book. Can you imagine, for those who have read that book and have been affected by that book, what would the actual workshop and experience and the exercise will create? and coming from a man who literally walks and talks the abundance and prosperity. So if it's an abundance of state of being that we want to create, which is love and peace and unity exclusive, then think about what will it create? What will it prosper? That's what prosperity is. It's a reflection of our state of being. So whatever state of being you have is what will reflect. But the question is, will you stand source? Do you even know how? Do you have the tools and technology? Are you confused? If you don't have those answers, then sign up at www.nextleveltrainings.com and sign up December 10th to the 11th. It's a 2-day workshop from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. And meet me there. And let's create a movement called Love Wins. Because it does. Love never fails. I love you all. And I'll be seeing you